More simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the Los Angeles Rams and the Carolina Panthers.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing now, Stafford. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
It's fielded at the 14. And you love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Play action now, Young. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Now it's Tyrone McMillan he was looking for. So 2nd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. On 2nd and 10, Young. This is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Completed over the middle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Come on, set, blaster, black 10, black.
Young working from the gun. Getting out to his left. Catch is made in close. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Hubbard goes up and over for the touchdown. The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Monday.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up the gut they go with Williams. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Stafford back to throw. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Rams have the first down. Straight ahead with Williams. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll work against the blitz. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. They go with Williams on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Stafford from the gun. Pocket isn't holding second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Has it at the 13. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. We've set it downs for them from the 31.
Here we go. Here we go. Field 33. Yellow. Fury. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Young on first and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it sets up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
10 black. Red. Cycle. Ready. Ready.
A second down throw for Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow. Check. Set.
This is Hubbard running left. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Here's Williams to stop the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That's stopped made by Derek Brown.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Ready. Move it.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's third and 9. They'll throw. Third and long. Connects with him down the sideline. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
First down, Los Angeles.
The tight end in motion now. Stafford now on first down. Connects with Adams again. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. So 2nd and 6 awaits on the other side, and we've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Set. Waiting.
Running back sent in motion. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one gains 7. And the Rams have the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Waiting. Stop.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. In motion left is Atwell. Shotgun snap to Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. And it's come in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get their first point of this game just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Down. 60 ready. 60 ready.
And going play action. Young. Lofts it deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing now on first down. Stafford. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
He'll throw it. Right side into the hands of Adams. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go next. Black Ultra. Red 38. Steel. Black. Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Ooh, puts him in with this one, right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Blue striker. Trail. Yellow. Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Fires right away, but incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Going tight end run here. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st down.
Going for the pistol, Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers getting back on his 6th interception. Of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st down.
Come on.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the red zone now. Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get pokes on the ensuing drive. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again.
Rams 7. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on a gag, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV
Now
off.
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Turn his TV off.
Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Stafford to throw. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down and he can catch a run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Drill green. Ready.
Young working from the gun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for Teneroll McMillan that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Smash. Black Ultra.
On 2nd and 10, Young. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
52 blue.
Third and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. Big gain downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
32 yards.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Red. Yellow.
1st
Ready,
and 10
ready.
at the 33-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Here's Young again. Buying some time right. He can run it. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Second and 3 now.
Set.
On play action, here's Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32, green, Jack. Set, huh?
In the red zone on 1st. Brings it in. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of it.
Just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set. 180.
To throw, Stafford. Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Number 20.
And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot cave, but that is not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He completes it in traffic. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
A gain of 5. 1st down.
Stafford from the gun. Caught, nice game left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Set. 280. Liberty hot.
A handoff to Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Stafford back to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Set. Move 60. What hot?
Give to Williams from the gun. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Rams.
Yellow 80.
Man in motion out of the slot. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of their hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Let's go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
We've set it downs from 37.
Trouble 38. Ready. Red. Needle blue. Ready.
Young on 1st and 10. Got for big yards on the right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for the Panthers 1st.
1st and 10
Blaster,
at the
6.
18-yard
Here
line.
we go. Set.
Working inside the red zone. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Striker. 3. Let's go. 33. Yellow. Fury. Yellow. Field. Black. 6. Mega. Green Jack. Smash. Red. Hut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
So it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
At the 4-yard line.
Okay, ready?
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Red, cycle. Come on, set. 52, blue.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Panthers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers continue piling onto this lead. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Garoppolo off the play fake. Right side into the hands of Adams. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Williams now on 1st and 10. He picks up 5 on that first down run. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
They go play action. Here's Garoppolo. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd and short. It's Garoppolo. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate. Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they'll find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So the Panthers